Alright, we are back with episode 3 of the Amateur Hour. Back. I'm gonna turn up this this volume here. It's been very low, so I didn't notice it in the first 2 episodes. So we got red and green spells to cast, and then we got this left. Oh, that reminds me. I said I was gonna do this, and I'm gonna do it. Wait. Oh, I didn't. I'll have it later. I can put my card number on here. I'll have it bought in next. So, anyways, we're just gonna keep playing the green deck for now, just so we can get the quest done. So we're just gonna go straight into it. We're gonna try to stay at 35-40 minutes this time, because sometimes just having long videos is a little bit tedious for some people. So no untapped land, but we're fine here. We're a turn slower, but we'll have Corsair, and then Giganosaurus, and we have a card advantage spell, so we're going to keep this, and we're on the play, so. Excuse me. You got it. Guildgate and go, opponent. The Revenge of the Quarter card decks. Remember when I was coming up, learning the game, that's what we played with. Just a bunch of quarter cards back in the day. Corsair. Woodland Stream. Hopefully we draw a land so we can play Giganosaurus. Divination for them. They can't attack. Well, we didn't draw a land. And this is looking sort of embarrassing with no forest in play. Might have to take these out. Or just take the Krasis out and just go back to mono green. Attack with that. Play Corsair. We don't need to play this yet. We just want to get the opponent dead. Yep. You got it. Opponent might double block, but it's no biggie. Really care. We're just gonna kill this anyway. Yeah. My dog. Somebody outside. Giganosaurus. Deploy. Get him. And the opponent attacks. The nerve of this opponent. What does this do again? Green card among them, put it in my hand? Okay. I probably could have put Blanchwood armor, but I'm not. It's not a big deal right now. Rabid Bite, sure. The opponent has to play 3 creatures here. Okay, never mind. Excuse me. Why would the opponent attack? See, this is why. I guess dispersal is a thing. I'm going to put Blanchwood armor on the elves. And then if they bounce it, they still go to 1. Or excuse me. This is... Yeah, they'll go to 1 if they bounce this. Oh, never mind. Yeah, we're gonna play again. No worries. Alright. Actually... Oh, too late. gonna try the red deck next. Because we got a bunch of new cards for it, so. Yeah, we'll keep this. There's no early play, but we're just a big dumb deck. Whoops. You got it. And once we play Brontodon, LeBrontodon James. Bounce my LeBrontodon James, sure. You got it. LeBrontodon James. I can't wait to start playing in the rank so we can start getting packs. Because playing with this now, yeah, you can win, and we probably should be, but it's just a mosh podge, and I want to have all the cards first. Do I want to play the Wolf, or do I want to play Blanchfoot Armor? I think I want to play Blanchfoot Armor. I didn't play the Forest because I want this to become untapped so that I can play Dreadmaw next turn. We're behind in the race, but once we play Dreadmaw, we should be fine. Okay. So now we get to play Dreadmaw. And then we get to play Blanchfoot Armor on it. Actually, we're going to play Wolf next turn. Because we need to ensure that we don't lose the race here. Okay, District Guide is actually a good draw. 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're going to play Blanchfoot Armor on this. Attack. I was going to say, we're assuming that they didn't have like a dispersal or disperse, which is fine. Play District Guide, get a Forest. And we're fine. So, totally lost. Sure. So I'm gonna sacrifice this and kill this. Because it's not gonna untap ever. Dreadmaw, attack. 5. Yeah, we're just gonna play this. It's better than this. Interesting development there. We're gonna take Blanchfoot Armor here. Not that it matters. Disperse? Sure. And the opponent's gonna attack. Ha! Called it. Overkill. Take that, opponent. Ugh, not as much experience. I wonder if we have to play. I wonder what happens if we like didn't play the practice. Let's see what happens. So we're gonna We're just gonna go to play and grab this deck. I'm just gonna see what happens. Hopefully we win it. This is a best of one, and this is gonna be against a player. Because if we can do that instead of playing in the practice, and we still get experience for playing that, then I've been doing this all wrong. Which we're learning as we go, because I haven't done it with the experience thing. So this is a keep. We got removal and accelerator and another. We got 2 accelerators, and yeah, we're gonna keep this. And LeBron James. Ooh, that's a good draw. Opponent has 1,000,000 cards in their deck. We're going to play... So the question is, do we want to play Majesty or Rejuvenator to ensure that we play turn 3 Monstrosaur? And I actually don't even want to play Monstrosaur on curve because I want to draw a card. And I have removal. So is this just better? And hopefully we draw into... Yeah, I'm just going to play the Rejuvenator. We need double force because we already have double red. So... And then we get to play Monstrosaur next turn. Or we could, but I'm going to play Majesty, assuming they play something like a creature I can kill. That's one of them. Oh, good, we drew Shock. That's even better. Alright, so... Shock this. Play a land. Play Majesty. Attack for 2. Great way to use your resources. Okay. This card's really good. So we're gonna play Monstrosaur here. I'm gonna tap the elves because I'm not gonna attack with it. I forgot that this is if you play a creature. Okay, we get to play LeBron James and then get it back. Johnny's Primate. It's a good card. Okay, so we have some decisions to make here. The problem we're gonna run into is we have to kill this because if they play, let's assume that they have a creature that they can play that gains life. So we can Banefire Shalai, and then next turn play Lightning Strike on this, assuming they don't play 2 creatures or 2 spells that gain you life, because then he becomes a 4 toughness and I can't kill it. So we're going to Banefire Shalai here for 4. And then cast Bronzodon, kill this. Oh, the opponent just scoops? Okay. Don't... Oh, so we do get it. Alright, we can just keep doing this. And we get the packs and the wins. Alright, we're just going to do that from now on. Yeah, I think I want this deck with History Benalia. Luminous Bonds is actually a good removal spell, but we're not gonna get any new cards yet. There's no reason to right now, so we're just gonna keep doing this. But that's a good teaching tool there. So beginner players, especially on arena, one, scoop too early, and you don't want to scoop too early. Scooping is only really relevant if you're just like way far behind, and it's a better. This is a good draw, and we're going first. We get to play Druid on curve, then play Rekindling Phoenix on curve. Yeah, we're gonna keep this. But as I was saying, newer players tend to scoop too early, and while scooping is warranted if time matters in the match, but typically you don't ever want to scoop because there are times where you can draw, especially in this standard, that you can draw something and bring yourself back into the game. So you hardly ever want to scoop. This is going to be hard for them to deal with unless they have 2 removal spells. Okay, that's fine. So we're going to crash in and see what they do. They might double block this, which is what I want. Nope. We're going to shock this. Typically you want to do this at the end of their turn, but it's no big deal. Why are opponents just scooping? I mean, I'll take it. Like, free wins are free wins. Like, this is not against the computer. This is against yeah, we're gonna keep this. We got a bunch of ramp, but we need to draw a big threat, but we should be able to here. Forest first. Druid. I'm going to play the Disciple first. This card's pretty good, actually. I don't want to waste my removal spell on this, but there are times where this card gets absurd and it just keeps drawing cards and they... but I'm not too afraid of it just yet, so I'm going to play Elves. And then Raptor Hatchling and just say go. I probably should have played this, but I was going to attack with this anyway, so... But I need to use all my mana. So I probably should have played this first instead of this, but I'm going to attack with this anyway, so... Because I want to turn it into a 3/3 dinosaur. And that's why I said I didn't want to waste a Lightning Strike on this. Because they're just going to play something big. Or bigger that I can kill. They might not block this, which is fine. I might use Lightning Strike on my turn because they might have instant pump spells. So. Alright. So we're going to play Rejuvenator instead. since we don't have another red mana. If the opponent blocks, that's bad. That's good news for us. Excuse me, had to let the dog in. I don't know why they blocked, but sure. That's what I wanted them to do. Here soon we'll be able to play this and then start making 5/5 dragons. One, two, three, four, five, six. I was hoping to draw or reveal a mountain or a red source, but it's fine. See, that's why I said this card's absurd. You just draw cards. You got it? If they play another creature, I'm not going to crash in with this. Even if they have a pump spell, I would much rather use it on this, on a little mana dork creature, than on something else. Red source is good. Alright, we're just going to attack here. If they block and use a pump spell, I'm happy with it. Zash Trample, so... They didn't block, okay. So we're going to play both of these. If you didn't notice, if I hover the card on the battlefield, over the battlefield, it'll show you what lands it'll tap. And then if you don't like the way it's going to auto tap, you bring it back and then tap the mana yourself. The auto tapper is not perfect, and it has its own algorithm to prioritize what lands it's going to tap. Most often and typically it'll tap correctly, but sometimes it doesn't, and you have to, go into okay, that's a good creature. So we need to find something to deal with this. A Meteor Golem, Giganosaurus, our own Aggressive Mammoth. The fact this thing has Trample is going to be really, really absurd. So what we're going to have to do is hope they don't have any pump spells and then use both our Disciples to make dragons. Make a dragon, double block. We're gonna spend most of our resources getting rid of this, which is not good. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Okay. And they keep having the chance of drawing cards, which they didn't, which is good. Every time they move a land from the top of their deck, it's like drawing a card. Oh boy. What does this do? Okay. Unfortunately, we're drawing the wrong half of our deck right now. We're not drawing any of our big creatures. The good thing is they used... they tapped all their land first. And this is why I said you always want to attack first before you... This is going to kill us. I think we're dead here. The only way we win is if we draw... I don't think we have Blanchwood Armor. I have to check. So you want to play to your outs. So the way we win here is we block here, kill this, draw Meteor Golem, kill this, and then we have a chance. But that's asking a lot. Had they not played this, I probably would have taken 8 here and then attacked for 8 myself and then used this to block both here and kill this. But the fact that they played this almost secures that we're very, very heavily favored to lose this game. Just fine. You can't win them all. But what I was saying before is they shouldn't have played this before attacks because I would have been very, very reluctant to block. Meaning that if they have a pump spell, I probably would have blocked anyways because I wanted to kill the creature. But if they have a pump spell, I'm just dead because it has trample. So they kill both my creatures. Yeah, we're dead here. Because it attacks for 13. Well, we have 2 turns to find a Meteor Golem here. Unfortunately, we can't sacrifice this and draw, so we're at the mercy of the top of our deck. So, yeah, it's a mistake to play this. I mean, we're already in a very, very bad way anyway. However, above average play would have said to attack first. Because if I double block and they have a pump spell, like I said, I just lose. Like, on the spot. I'd probably scoop then. Yep. Why attack with this? One, two, three, four, 5. I don't know why they attack with the Llanowar, to be honest. I think he thought that it gives to all creatures. Maybe, I think is why he did that. Or why this opponent did that is I think he thought that, or I think they thought, excuse me, that this the triggered ability does it to all creatures that attack, but it's only this creature. I don't know what the opponent is doing here. Like, that is not Meteor Golem. So opponent attacks for, we'll assume 14, 13, 11. Oh, he attacks with this and has tremble. Okay, I'm dead. There's no outs here. So we still get experience for playing. Okay, that's cool. Awesome. So, was it even in my deck? That's the real question. Yeah, Meteor Golem wasn't even in the deck, so there was no way I was killing that big creature. So, yeah. So, what I might do is, what's this? So we're going to try the, well, first, excuse me. It's quite possible we have too much ramp here. Like, the Rejuvenator is it's a card. So, cut one of these. Yeah, we have Disciple. We don't need Rejuvenator, to be honest. And then we can play better creatures here. What do we got? Do we have any big red, just big beaters? This one's a beater. So is this. Try to play Krasis. If we're trying to turn 3 a creature, just play a bunch of these, right? And then play a Dino. And try it like this. Because all you want to do is just stick a huge threat in and just write it to victory and hopefully draw Galta. So, it's possible that I want, since most of my creatures trample or fly, I might want to play that big enchantment that makes my creatures huge. So I go first. Having Phoenix with no red source is kind of bad here, and both my red drops are double red, and I don't even have one red source. If I had one red source, I would keep this hand in hopes of drawing one. Plus, I have Banefire, but I have no red sources here, so I'm gonna mulligan. This is much better. We don't have removal, but we do have Burning Sun's Avatar, so this will kind of do it. This is earliest turn 4, so we'll keep this. I'll keep that. It's cool with me. Turn 2, this guy. Turn 3, this. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. And then we get to untap and play Burning Tree. Well, no, we need another red source for this. Never mind. I need to draw a land. That is not a land. I should have attacked. This guy uses rare wild cards on these lands. It's not bad. Banefire, sure. Attack. I need to draw a red source so I can play Burning Sun's Avatar here. And he just scoops? Really? Okay. I'm fine with it. I'm trying to get to the next level, and then we'll switch decks. Try to play the black one and just aggro them out. You don't want to use your you don't want to use your wild cards until you're absolutely sure, and I want to play mono red, so we're on the draw, but this hand's really good. So we have a removal spell, we have an accelerator, we got a big threat, we got something to block with and make a threat, so this hand's good. Keep. Opponent mulligan to 6. Timber Gorge. We might need to up the red source count. I'll have to check it. You want to ensure that you have all your colors. Excuse me, Merfolk? Okay. Play Druid. because this blocks this. They play Deep Root. We're gonna Lightning Strike it. Curious Obsession. Okay. Well, we're killing that. No blocks. This card's really good. So, how do we want to do this? I'm absolutely sure they're going to play another Merfolk, turning this into a 3/3. So, we need more red sources, I'm pretty sure. Because we're playing a bunch of green sources. It's unfortunate that we can't play Hatchling in the same turn. Because we have to kill this, unfortunately. You can't let them... It's possible that I could just keep playing a mistake to not kill this, but I want to run them out of... I don't want to keep them from drawing cards. Of course, I could have played Hatchling blocked, them not draw a card, kill this, play Land of Elves. That's probably the better play, to be honest. But I can still block this if they don't play a another Merfolk, and I get charging Monstrosaur next turn. Oh, they can play Merfolk Trickster here, and I get blown out here? No thanks. Okay. Oh, I thought this was the Merfolk guy. Wow. Okay. I'm dumb. I thought this was the other one. This one's when you cast non-creature spells. Wow, I'm bad. Okay, well, I get to play this. Crash in. Hopefully I draw another red source next turn. I mean, it doesn't matter. I wasn't blocking anyways because I wasn't getting blown out by them playing some instant, like, bounce your creature, make this a 3/3. Stuff like that. That is not the red source I was looking for. So, how do I want to proceed? I think I'm attacking because this is just a minimum 2-for-1. Killing this and this if they block. And I get to play Hatchling and I have Burning Sun's Avatar next turn. They might not even block. Just fine by me, to be honest. Alright, so I'm killing this. I don't need to kill that. Yeah, I'm just going to do this. Yeah. So, not a minimum 2-for-1 since they played this, but, yeah. But I'm in the driver's seat now, because I get to play this, kill this, and then I have a 6/6 creature. River Sneak? Sure. I'm killing that. Using this for defense instead of attacking. You got it. You got that. So I have shock. Sure. Whatever they block with, I'm shocking. They're really triple blocking here. They're just going to get blown out. Alright. And they scoop. Like, I don't know what's in their deck, so they probably have no outs to Burning Sun's Avatar. But they have River Sneak, meaning that every time they attack me, they deal damage and they draw a card. But I guess, whatever. It's fine with me. One more, and then we have the green-white deck. So, and we get a pack if we win next. What was the other deck I was looking at that I said I wanted to try? It's in here. Murder, Fell Spectre. Alright. Well, it's been 40 minutes, so I'm gonna play one more and then I'm gonna call it an episode because I didn't want to go over. Call it an episode. 45 minutes. I have double red for Demanding Dragon and an Accelerator, and I'm on the draw, so hopefully I can draw another Accelerator. I'm going to keep this, because I have Druid of the Cowl. Oh, I probably should... Oh, yeah, I should have played the Mountain. Bad form. Bad form. Oh, Boris Challenger. Okay. Well, I can't shock that. This card's really good. Okay. I get to shock this. If he attacks, I block. Excuse me. Oh, I meant if he attacked with the Boros Challenger. So, the question is are they running Tajic? Tajic is a 3 casting cost, 3 casting cost, 3/2, prevent all combat or non-combat damage to other creatures you control. And the reason why I'm wondering if they play it is because I want to shock that as opposed to the Legionnaire. It's probably correct to just shock this on my turn because they can play some pump spell in white. And Tajic has Mentor. I'm not going to shock this right now. I'm going to wait until they attack. I'm going to hold full control here. Usually you don't want to do this. Okay. It's fine. That's cool. I'm going to shock at the end of the turn. So we're going to start with... What do we want to start with? So they attack for 6 next turn. Siege Gate Commander doesn't matter because they're just going to attack here. I think I want to play Monstrosaur here. and just keep playing Monstrosaurs. It's possible that I want to play Siege Gang here. It's okay, that's fine. Yeah, because if I played Demanding Dragon, they would have done that. Demanding Dragon is so they sack a creature as opposed to taking 5. So I'm gonna play another Monstrosaur next turn, unless I draw land. Then I'm playing a Totley. Yeah, that's fine. I'm winning this race so far. So I said if I drew a land, I was playing a Totley, but I want them to deal with Monstrosaur, because if they don't, I don't want them to have double removal spell for this, although it's probably correct. Well, I get to block too, so, which is what I want to do. So, and I get to play Demanding Dragon or Siege Gang for more blockers if I want to. So I'm going to play Monstrosaur here instead of playing a Totley, just to play around removal. And if they have Seal Away, okay. Because I'm going to play Demanding Dragon. I have a lot of outs here. If they just pump and attack, then I'm fine. That's what I want. Because then I can play Demanding Dragon, force them to sack a creature, and then attack with Monstrosaur, assuming they don't have removal here. The reason why I didn't play this is because it doesn't do anything the moment it comes out. It's not like Burning Sun's Avatar where it deals damage. Oh yeah, we're going to attack here. Oh, they're just going to tap it? Okay. That's fine. No attacks. To untap, if you tap something, is to go backwards. Yeah, see, I don't want them to tap all 3 of my red sources. Right, so tap all my green and then tap my red sources here. Play Siege Gang Commander. This way I can kill this. And plus I forgot that this taps creature, so they can just tap this guy down. No attacks. Hero? Sure. At the end of the turn, I'm going to kill a creature. I'm going to kill Hero here. No, I'm going to kill Guild Mage. So they can't tap my Monstrosaur. Or tap it, excuse me, not kill it. So they're going to play yeah. Okay. So this makes Demanding Dragon really, really bad here because they just sack the token here. But I'm going to attack with Monstrosaur. I'm not going to use Siege Gang to kill any of these. If they block, then I will. Because Monstrosaur has trample anyways, so... And then what we're going to do is play Carnage Tyrant next turn. Sure. Or this turn. Or are we? Are we just playing Demanding Dragon, forcing them to sack a creature? I mean, it doesn't... Yeah, so I'm going to play Demanding Dragon. They sack the hero, and then I use Siege Gang and kill this. Oh, they just took it? Okay. I don't think they meant to do that. Alright, well, now I know that we can play, right? We got Sift, doesn't matter. We got a pack, though. So we're going to use this. Oh, we got is that an uncommon wild card? Yep. Ooh, Soren's really good. And we got some cards. This is actually a good card. We can use this in the black-red deck because it has a sack outlet and it only costs 1 to kill a creature or a planeswalker. This card's really good. Put that in the deck. Cut a Harpy. And where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's a 1 casting cost screen. Right. All right, well, I'm going to cut the episode for this here. And then we'll start playing other decks here. I might try to make a red black sack outlet deck with this, and then we'll try some other stuff. But until then, I'm glad that I figured out that you could still gain. I thought this was only for the practice, so we can start making our way with this, and then start making our way. We don't have that much further to go. We got 8 levels left, or technically 7 plus this, because this is complete and you get 5 more decks. And then we get wild cards. So this will allow us to get 4 Chain Whirlers, because we already have 2 rares. It's either 4 Chain Whirlers or 3 Frenzy and 1 Chandra, and I'm leaning towards that more. Although Chain Whirler is just absurd. It's either one of those, one of those rares. So, but until then, I'm glad you guys came around. People are supporting. Keep it up. So, I'm happy to make more content and keep it going. And we'll see you next time. Thanks.